if you haven't watched the Molarity Explain video, make sure you go back and watch that, because that way the examples are going to work here, are going to make a little more sense about what you're actually trying to do. Well, I'm going to work number 2 from your practice sheet. It says, what is the molar concentration of 1.0 moles of KCl dissolved in 2,000 milliliters of solution? If you see the words molar concentration or just concentration, that is molarity. So when we talk about concentration, we're solving for the molarity of 1.0 mole KCl dissolved in 2,000 milliliters of solution. We've got our different numbers there, and we need to remember our formula is capital M, which stands for molarity, is equal to mole divided by liter. In this problem, they give us the moles as 1.0, but you got to be careful here because 2,000 milliliter is not the correct unit. What we've got to make sure we do is convert that to liters, and there's a couple ways to do that. We can use dimensional analysis and say 2,000 milliliters is we need to know that conversion to get to 1 liter. We say 1 liter is 1,000, so 2,000 divided by 1,000, we get 2. Or a shortcut here, if you're trying to go back to liter, you can just dividing by 1,000 is the same as 1, 2, 3, moving your decimal 3 places to the left. So our final part that we plug it in on here, 1.0 divided by 2 liters. We do our math, 1 divided by 2. Our final answer is going to be 0.50 capital M. So 0.50 molar. You can also write that in as 0.50 in brackets, and that is also an acceptable answer. The second problem I'm going to work shows you trying to solve for moles. Calculate the number of moles of NaCl contained in 2 liters of a 1.5 molar solution. This is problem number 6 on your practice sheet. We're going to go ahead and set up our formula as capital M equals mole over liter. And this time, since we're trying to solve for mole, we're going to use algebra to get our mole by itself. So if you remember, if we're dividing by L, we have to do the opposite of that. So this time we're going to multiply by L. And if you do one thing to one side, you've got to do it to the other. And so our L's cancel out, and to solve for mole, it's just liter times molarity, and that will solve that for you. So plug in your numbers. We've got 2 liters times 1.5 molar for our final answer of 3 moles.